Hello, my gorgeous beings of light, my divine fam. So, are we noticing something different here? Are we noticing something different here? Are we seeing me better? Anyway, welcome back to my channel for those that are, coming back. For those that are new, hi, I'm Daughter of the Divine. Welcome to my channel. I hope you stay. I hope you stay a while. I hope you get to know the people, get to know me, Today's reading, y'all got me. I feel like my readings have been trying to go 18 plus for the longest time now, and we're getting there. We're doing it. We're doing the dang thing, okay? So today's reading is going to be an 18 plus reading about what is your sexual superpower. Okay? We're going to be going over what zodiac sign, planet, and house represent your sex appeal, which we'll be using with the astro dice. We'll be going over what do people want to do with you or want with you, sexual fantasies, stuff like that. And then we're going to get how do you pull and attract people towards you, which I'll probably do first with the tarot, or I'll probably do the dice first. Those are always interesting. So we have these three beautiful options in front of us, in front of you, in front of us. We have this, look how sparkly it is. We have this sparkly gem bracelet with like an angel wing, a feather. You could take it as either or, an angel wing or a feather for group 1. Then for group 2, we have this beautiful red bracelet with the evil eye palm, and then an earth little insignia here, and like a green gemstone. And then for group 3, we have this gorgeous, look at this, it sparkles too, blue bracelet. It just reminded me of like Elsa from what's that? It's reminding me of Elsa from Frozen. Like blue's my favorite color as well, so I just love it. This is gorgeous. So this is group 3. This seems to be all over the place, but I'm not going to record it again because that's not the kind of person I am. You're going to see me as you see me. If you like the intro, if you don't like the intro, whoever wants to stay is going to stay. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do it over and have to record this whole thing over again just so, appeal to the masses. That's not what I'm here for. So, as I said, we're going to be going over what's your sexual superpower. I am so excited because I'm using strictly Kim Krans decks. So I'm using the Wild Unknown, the little mini pocket tarot because I haven't used these yet. Then I'm using the Animal Spirits deck from Kim Krans as well. And then I'm using I think it's Wild Archetypes. Yeah, the Wild Unknown Archetypes. So I'm using all Kim Krans decks. The idea just came to me when I was like, so what decks are we using today, Spirit? What decks are we using today for my people? You know what I mean? And I'm like, wait, you do have a few decks from her, so you might as well use it. I'm still trying to get the newer one that she made. But I'm going to get it. Don't worry. Either as a gift I'm manifesting that as, or I'm just going to have to buy it myself. But hey, however it comes is how it comes. So that's all that I have for the intro. I just saw 333 for those that may be interested in that. And I'm going to see you at your reading. So, bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 1. So if you chose this beautiful bracelet right here, I haven't even worn these yet. I feel like I wore group 3s, so, but I haven't worn this one yet. I haven't broken it in. But do you see that shine? That's beautiful. Like, you just dazzle. You're glam. Like, I don't know how to understand. Like, when I was, first and foremost, I was waiting for one of the videos that I'm uploading right now, because today's Monday the 14th. I was waiting for them to upload to my phone so I could post it. And I was just sitting here looking at the bracelets and just getting messages from them already. So what I got from this message is that you first of all, I was channeling the song Angel Eyes from Mamma Mia, or you could just say by ABBA. When I was seeing this, because this is giving me like an angel feather or an angel wing. and I was channeling that song Angel Eyes. So you could have like very dazzling, sparkling, entrancing eyes. They could be blue-green, they could be a black, or like a deep black that you can get lost in. They can be bright. It doesn't matter what color eyes you have, but I kind of feel like they dazzle, they shine, they gleam, they glow, I'm hearing. So already messages were coming through just by me sitting here waiting for the video to upload. So there's that. And I feel like I want to get into the dice first. The dice. We're going to roll the dice and see what zodiac sign represents your sex appeal, what planet represents your sex appeal, and what house represents your sex appeal. Just trying to get a... Okay, we have Leo. Yeah. To show you. Because I just be remembering some, but I don't show it. Leo. We have the moon. We have the moon. And then we have the second house. Okay, so these are all confirming what I was already picking up just from the bracelet itself. Okay, so with Leo here, you stand out, you dazzle, you shine. With the moon here, I was picking up with the all black here that you, people when they see you, they know that there's something that lies beneath the surface. They know there's something that's dark and maybe gloomy, or something mysterious and intense that lies beneath the surface. I'm getting Scorpio right away. That lies beneath the surface of this gland, because we can see it's all black, but it's also gleaming. So like on the outside of your exterior, it's very shiny, it's very, you know, dazzling, you know, it's very hypnotic kind of, but people just want to get to know beneath it, whether that means you taking off your clothes or just getting to know you emotionally. I'm hearing like getting down to the nitty-gritty, getting down to the heart of you. They want to get to the heart of you here, because they know that deep beneath this exterior of like where everything is just like, you know, I'm hearing put together. So you may dress very well, put together, very fancy here with all this, you know, it's shining the way it is. You come off as someone who's very well put together, and people kind of want to see your wild side because they know it's there. Because I'm hearing the thing that people say, like it's the quiet people that you have to watch out for, which is true. Because I used to be a quiet person, and look at me now. Like, I mean, I still can be quiet, but like growing up, I was mostly like on the more not talking to anybody kind of shy side. And now I'm like, get out of here, okay? I've been activated. So yeah, this is the kind of vibe that you do, girl. So let me slap this on real quick. Look how cute that is. And also I was saying that I feel like you make dress mostly in black, so like giving off a mysterious air, but you do have times where you like have a pop of color, where you add a pop of color. So you make dress mostly black, since the bracelet is mostly black and very dazzling and very nice and like I said, well put together, well dressed. You look good, you smell good, your clothes are always ironed, stuff like that. You come off as someone who's very high, I'm hearing high caliber, high class. So this is the kind of vibe that you give off, but then sometimes you'll get like a pop of color, or you always have like a pop of color on you. So you may like colors, you may like black, something like that. So, but yeah, with the Leo card here, you are a showstopper immediately. You could be a Leo, you could have that in your sun, moon, or your rising. People just, you attract people, you have like a good energy around you. That's your sexual superpower when it comes to the zodiac sign. That's what you represent. The Leos, like I said, the person that attracts the attention. They're also the leader. They're also very loyal. They're also very adventurous. They're very outgoing, majority of them anyway. I just saw 444. Take that as confirmation. Very outgoing, very like I said, showstopper, party, not party pooper. I don't know what that's coming through. Some people can think of you as a party pooper, maybe. But you're like the center of attention in any room that you walk into. I'm hearing the male gaze. Like that's what you attract the most. If you're a female, or even if you're a male, you just attract the male gaze, and you can also attract the female gaze as well. But you know, the male gaze is what came through. And then with the moon, like I said, there's something very mysterious about you. The Leo is the lion. The lion is like royalty, regal, king of the jungle kind of thing. But like I said, under the surface, it's like this little, people can feel like I'm hearing a predator lurking in the shadows. So while you may come off as this person who is very like, you know, confident, who is very sure of themselves, who knows what they're doing, who can command the attention of the room, you know, command respect from people, there's also this hidden mysteriousness about you that people just want to get to know more. You know what I mean? Like there's just like a something hidden beneath the surface of people are just like, I know there's more to this person. I know there's more to this this sexual energy they have. You may come up as someone who's very open, who may wear like revealing clothes and stuff like that, or you may like I said, you're trying to distract from what is really under the surface. So you may dress as you like you're not. So for example, if you dress like in very revealing clothes, that doesn't mean you're someone who is going to be like, oh, somebody comes and talks to you, you're gonna jump in the bed with them, like, you know what I mean? So you may dress opposite to how you really are, and people can feel that in some way, and they're just like, oh, this is a hard nut to crack. I want to get to know this person more. I want to see what is beneath the surface. You have that air about you where it's just like, you know, I'm hearing carnality, I'm hearing sensuality. So you walk around with that kind of air. People are just like, I want to undress this person, whether that be emotionally or physically, but definitely physically, but emotionally as well with the moon here. And though the second house, which is the house of assets and money, and you give off a high class, very energy, very royalty kind of vibes, like I was saying. So all of these energies are what you're embodying. You're embodying the Leo zodiac sign, which is the lion, which you may have like big hair, you may have curly hair, you may have an afro, you may have a mane, or even if you don't have an afro or curly textured hair, you just have like a lot of hair, like a lot of body to your hair. That is something that attracts people to you as well. But with the moon card here, you have such a deep capacity to love and to feel in such a way where other people can feel it already, and they want the opportunity to, you know, get to know you better, but you may not be for everyone, you know what I mean? With this second house, you're very close. Yeah, you could be kind of close off. Like you are someone, like I said, you come off as someone who's very confident, friendly, life of the party, but then when it comes to people getting to know you emotionally, you don't open yourself or bare yourself to just anyone. So it's like kind of like that, kind of like a duality thing where I'm like I said, based on how you dress is the complete opposite of how you are kind of feel to you, where you may, like I said, if you dress revealing, that doesn't mean that you're someone who's easily, you know, who's easily impressed, who's easily tamed, is what's coming through as well. So I see you, but there's like a depth and a mysteriousness about you that people just want to get to know. Like, and with the second house card here, you give off riche biche, okay, or riche male energy. I don't know what the way that will go for a man, but hey. So that's the kind of energy, that's your sexual superpower. I feel like people just want to know more. They want to get to know you more. They want to undress you in more ways than one. And since I was channeling Angel Eyes, you should go listen to the song from Mamma Mia, I think, too. It's like, look into his angel eyes. One look and you're hypnotized. He'll steal your heart and you must pay the price. Look into his angel eyes. You'll find you're in paradise. And then soon you'll find out he wears a disguise. Don't look too deep into his angel eyes. Okay? And then a disguise, like I was saying, the way you come off is not actually how you really are. And I kind of feel like maybe like in a more sexual way, if you come off as someone who's innocent, you may be more deviant. People can feel that and they're like, ooh, I want to get to know that person more. Or if you do come off, like I said, you dress more deviantly, where you're showcasing your body and stuff, you may underneath all of that be someone who's like really innocent and experienced, something like that. But people can feel that. They're so little. I love these. They're so small. I'm having a new appreciation for baby decks, or pocket tarot as we call them. What is this card here? You have the Mother of Wands. Yeah. And usually the Mother of Wands would come off as someone who's like very showy, very in your face. But the fact that she's quoted on herself, I kind of feel like you do have this tendency to come off as someone who's very confident, very sure. Very, like, showstopper is what I just keep hearing. You're very life of the party, showstopper. Everyone stops and looks at you, but then you're also very closed off and you kind of keep to yourself, or you have that kind of energy or air about you where people cannot see beyond what you give them. People cannot see beyond the surface because you don't allow them to. Look at you. Look at you. So far your sexual superpower is your eyes, but it's mostly your energy. Like, there's like a mysterious air about you that people just love. I'm not getting any like very explicit 18+ messages yet, but hey, I just got one. People love your booty butanga, which is your butt. Okay. but your eyes is definitely important here. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, people want to explore your depths. I'm hearing explore your fiery depths, since we've only gotten wands so far. People think you have like a magical air about you. They want to, I just heard an explicit message, honestly. People want to, like, people want to battle for your attention, because what I'm hearing here is like wands usually represent the male genitalia, okay? And guys want to go to war, you know, or want to fight each other, or, you know, what do they call it? What's the saying? Where they want to measure and see who has the longest, you know, they want to go in like a, so tit for tat, go against each other. Like, it's not coming to me right now, but maybe later in the reading, where they're having like a, what do they call it? And I'm hearing it too, it's just not fully coming through, where men are having like a, annoying. Oh man, you want to come out fine. I'm trying to put you back in your work now, sis. Okay. Like, what do they call it? Like, I'm sure you know what I mean anyway. Like, where men are like, they're trying to measure up and see who's, you know, is longer or bigger or whatever, to trying to like win your affection. So people kind of like, men is, especially with the wands card here, try to like, you know, vie for your attention and fight for your attention, and try to say that they're the better suitor for you instead of maybe somebody else. Okay, look at y'all. I just heard put the measuring sticks away. So you may not be a fan of that, or maybe you are, and try to act like you don't, like you're not a fan of it. But then we have the Sun card here, and I'm just hearing your energy, your vitality. So you may be someone who's like a lot of energy. You're someone who's very exuberant. You're someone who's like very giddy. You're someone who's very like excitable. I'm hearing like a loud laugh, a loud voice. You are very, like, when it comes to what you're passionate about, with this being like the sacral chakra here and the solar plexus chakra, when it comes to your confidence, when it comes to you, just who you are as a person, how you present yourself to society, it's just like people like fall in love so easily with you, or just your personality in general. And it doesn't have to be like falling in love romantically, just like who you are as a person. People are just very, very attracted to who you are as a person here. How do you pull and attract attention towards you? I'm hearing how you speak, how you laugh, how you speak about what you're passionate about. Here we have the Two of Cups. I kind of feel like you attract a lot of people, or you give off the sexual appeal energy of that you are someone who will only give themselves fully to someone who's looking over something serious. So you're someone that people can automatically tell that this is not someone I'm going to mess with. This is not someone I could just have like a wham bam thank you ma'am. This is not someone that I could, you know, go half-ass with and tell them they're pretty and they're going to fall at my knees and try to worship me. Like, men, women, anyone knows that they have to actually put in the time and the work to get to know this person that you are with the moon here. They want to know that you have a front. And you come off of someone who, like I said, is very confident, who's very playful, who's very like exuberant kind of energy, where you just glow and you just people gravitate towards you and your energy. And like I said, but then there's also this mysteriousness that you don't show everything to everyone. So you are this very excitable person. You're someone who's like very like giddy, and you're someone who you're just fun to be around, a joy to be around. Like I said, your energy is infectious. But like I said, there is this something under the surface that people are like, oh, she's not showing me her full self. And we have two cards here. I mean, two cards here. So you have the Two of Wands and the Two of Cups, which I feel like are the best twos to get, okay, in the tarot, because we don't want no Two of Swords and we don't want the Two of Pentacles. Those are kind of like, you know, wishy-washy, iffy kind of energies here. No, these are very short energies here. Like I said, you have like a lot of people that are trying to pit against each other to win your affection, okay? So your sexual how do you pull and attract people towards you? By your energy, okay? With the Sun card here, your eyes, especially but mostly your vibe, your energy, how you come off, how you present yourself, your looks. You're always put together. Here we have Strength at the bottom of the deck so far right now. Like, just the way that you more Leo sun energy, because we have strength, then we have the sun that came out, then we have Leo energy. So you're just like a freaking, what do you call it, a trifecta. You're a showstopper. You may have the looks, you have the charm, and then you have the brain. So your energy is good, your looks are good, the way you dress is good. Like chef's kiss. Like, people are just like mesmerized whenever they see you, whenever they're around you. And like I said, people like try to fight against each other, or try to, you know, put their wills to the test to see if they can win you over. Like, I'm hearing you're the full package here, because I was looking at this card and I saw all the chakras represented. So we have the root, we have the this is the heart, we have the throat, we have the sacral chakra, we have all the colors of the chakras here. So it's like you're someone who has it all. You come off as someone who's very well balanced. You come off as someone who knows it all, and someone who's, like I said, very sure of themselves and who you are in society and what you have to give, most importantly. So people are like, oh, I have to come correct, or not at all with this person. Your sexual superpower here with the Mother of Wands. A message just came through. You have a tight grip, if you know what I mean. If you're a female, you have that. Okay, very keep it right, keep it tight. Okay, because we have the Mother of Wands, and then we have the snake all coiled up into herself. So like I said, even if you do come off as someone who's maybe been around the block a few times, you may not be that kind of person in all actuality. If we're playing on the stereotype of the less people you've been with, you are. Anyway, that's just, you know, hearsay. We don't deal with people like that. You know what I mean? But I kind of feel like people, they just, I don't know, they just know. That's your superpower. You got the I'm hearing the gripper, the grabber, like something like that. Yeah, but the messages are coming through weirdly. With the Two of Wands, if you're a male, like I said, male genitalia is what the wands usually represent. And the fact that we have two, you could be quite girthy. This is what I'm gonna say, okay? Because I'm not going too explicit. It ain't gonna work, okay? Because even though this is an 18 plus, it ain't going explicit, like XX. We ain't got time for that, okay? So with the Sun card here, yeah, people get lost in your eyes. I'm just getting lost in the middle of this card. I'm getting lost in can you see how the camera focused on it like that? Like, I'm getting lost in the abyss of your eyes. That's your superpower. And the fact that I was seeing angel eyes in one look, and you're hypnotized, your eyes are just very much the focal point here, as well as your snapper, your grabber. And then for males, you're the girth and maybe the length of you, because these are kind of and the girth kind of like gets thinner as we go up. Okay, you see what I mean? I'm not trying to. With the Two of Cups, people want to like tie you down. They want to get to know you better. They want to be your I'm hearing your ball and chain. They want to be your old lady, your old woman, because like I feel like in like biker gangs, like your old lady, your old woman is like the person you may not be married to them, but that's the person who wears your cut. They wear your shirt, they wear your jacket, they represent you wherever they go. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of superpower that you have. I want to get one more card, but I haven't even gotten into the other ones yet. We're already 19 minutes in. I'm just blabbing. Can I get one more card, please? Unless I've gotten all the cards I'm supposed to get from here. Not necessarily. Okay. So we have, what is this, 10 of Wands? I think this is the 10 of Wands. Your sexual superpower. How do you pull and attract people towards you? Like, I feel like you just have this, what I'm hearing is you have this dense kind of black hole kind of energy where you just pull everything and everyone around you, and it's like an irresistible pull that people can't resist. So it's kind of like wherever you are in the room, people just gravitate towards. They may look towards you a lot. Maybe some people are quite intimidated and don't want to approach you that often here with the Ten of Wands, but you're someone who just gives off an air of someone who's like very powerful. And energetically though, like your energy is like your superpower, because I just feel like the kind of person that you are and the energy that you exude, how you present yourself to the world, is just like magnetic, it's hypnotizing, it's entrancing, it's something that not a lot of people have ever felt before, and a lot of people want to tie you down because of that. They want to fight for your attention, and they want to fight for your affection. They just want to tie you down. They could want to tie you down to the bed as well. They want to tie you down. What's your sexual superpowers that you make people want to settle down. And yeah, I just noticed that the Mother of Wands, that the snake is cradling the branch or the wand. And what was I saying about the grabber, the snap? Like, you just have that groupity group, okay? You snatch things up and don't want to let them go. That grip of yours, they ain't never experienced nothing like it, okay? And good for you, okay? Good for you. Good for you. But for the men, I kind of feel like it's the same for you. They never felt nothing like it, okay? If you are quite girthy or lengthy, you know what I mean? Here we have the horse, which is a very freedom. I feel like your hair could be, like I was saying with the Leo and the lion, your hair could be something that has like a lot of body to it, a lot of wave, a lot of curl, just like a lot of volume, and people appreciate that about you. They're like, oh. And in the way that this we have the moon showing up again, and the same kind of moon, is that people know that what you show is not the full story. What's on the surface is not the full story, and they want to know the full story, okay? So that's the kind of energy that you exude. That's your, I don't even know if we're getting sexual superpowers here, but I feel like we are. Your eyes, and that, you know what I mean? Then we have the fox. You come up with someone who's like very sly. Like I said, you don't show, I just saw 2333. You don't show your full, self. You don't show your full thing, and that's what people love. There's like a mysteriousness about your sexual superpower. Like with the then we have the dragon. Wow. Look at y'all getting a spirit card. So with the horse and the fox, we have earth, so a very grounded kind of energy. But then look at that little holographic. You get the dragon. I'm just getting an image of a dragon like breathing fire. But hot breath is not a compliment. Someone with hot breath is not a compliment. You may warm people up. You may have like very fiery words, like I said, when you speak or when you express yourself. Like you're like very passionate about what you're talking about. So people are like, wow, like you could have a temper as well. Or you could be like hot-headed, which could be a Leo trait. You know what I mean? So how do you pull and attract people towards you? Like with your energy, with your eyes. You, like I said, you're just like this black hole that pulls people into you here with these 10 of Wands. Like you just have this energy about you, or people just want to get closer. They want to get to know you better. And that's not usually what the 10 of Wands means, but that's what I'm getting here. Like I said, mostly Wands energy here, which is like very, just like fiery. Like very irresistible. It's like people want to get closer. You warm them up with this dragon card here. Like you come up as someone who's hot, someone who's warm, someone who's earthy. I'm hearing like read by the fireplace kind of thing. That's what people want to do with you. That's something that somebody wants to do with you. They want to read by the fireplace. They want to bask in your glow, bask in your warmth. You're someone that provides warmth. And when people are around you, they feel seen. They feel heard. They don't feel judged. But you, like I said, you may have like a hot temper, or your words may come off like scalding sometimes. But though, you see how the way the eye is signified here with the dragon card? Your eyes are just like, I can't even look at this dragon eye for too long, because I'm getting like a little bit like the people you people feel like you can see into their soul, which is not a sexual superpower. But I mean, it depends what you're into. I ain't even gonna, so let me not even say nothing. It depends on what you're into, because you do want that deep, intimate connection here, which is what the Two of Cups have. Like, whenever people are with you, whether it's maybe like a one-night stand or a wham bam, thank you ma'am, they feel like they were properly romanced, they were properly seen, they were properly heard. Like, after people have been with you, they're just like, you know what, where's my, like, I'm gonna buy a ring. I'm gonna buy a ring. I need to tie this down, because this don't need to be going nowhere. People feel seen. They want to bask in your light. They feel happy. They feel content. They feel victorious. All those things here. With the Sun card here, people want to snatch you up after being with you. They're just like, you know what? I ain't gonna let this person go, because I've never had this before, and I'm not letting it go. Okay? So maybe slightly obsessive. You attract those kind of people. That's your sexual superpower. You attract people who become obsessed with the what they see beneath the surface. So I'm getting an energy of people who haven't been with you, and then the energy of people who have been with you is kind of like you're a black hole, because once you suck something in, it's gone, never to be seen again. Okay. I'm hearing like the way you speak in your words. So your sexual superpower, when you may be, doing what you do with somebody, the words that you say to them gets them very excited. Like the way that you speak, the eye contact kind of thing. You may be someone who's like very playful and sly, and you kind of know how to play people to get your way, kind of thing there. So it's kind of like I'm hearing you use like reverse psychology. So you may tell someone, oh no, I don't want that. No, you don't have to do that. And that you saying that makes them want to do that, because you kind of challenge them in a way. And whether, even if you're with a man or a woman, they want to rise to the challenge. They want to rise to the occasion. They want to rise, period. Okay, so let me get a card or two from this deck right here. Ooh. To get more about how you pull and attract people towards you. So far you have this black hole kind of energy about you, and people aren't sure if it's good or bad, but they feel good when they're around you. They feel like they want more after being with you. They meet you, you have this air about you. There may be, like I said, a lot of people fighting for your attention with the Two of Wands, but they want to explore who you are, because they know there's more than what you're giving them, more than what you're seeing. They want to be the person that you open up with, that you open up to. Okay, how do they pull and attract attention towards them? Why is this deck acting up? So we got the zodiac sign, the planet, and the house that represents your sex appeal. But yeah, with the moon representing your planet, it's just like you're someone who's very mysterious, someone who's very intuitive, someone who can see through people. That's why your eyes are so like important, because you can see through people. This reading is getting longer than I thought it would, but hey, the messages. I gotta just get a card myself? And I kind of had a feeling I'll get that card. Okay, I'm just thinking. So we have the offering. Like I said, people want to give you more after they've been with you. They want to offer you more than what you guys have. Like I said, you may be in it just for the, the excitement of it. You may be in it just for the sex. But after being with you, people want to offer you something more serious. They want to offer you something more serious here, the Two of Cups. Or even when people are approaching you to, maybe proposition you or get to know you better, people are not just, being crass. They're not being, too crazy. They're charming you. They're romancing you. So whenever you are looking for someone, or you may find someone, they like romance you. They're not just, like I said, someone who's like crass. And even if they are in this energy of the Two of Wands, where they feel they have to fight for your attention, they may not be showing it to you. They may be like a what do you call it, a pool in the bar that you're in, or the club that you're in, like, oh, I can pull her first or whatever, and you have no idea because it's behind the scenes. But then you just see all these suitors coming to you, giving you flowers, offering to buy you a drink, just like, romancing you and charming you, and you just don't even know there was a whole pool of who could get you first. with the offering card here. Like, people are offering you things. Like, you could be people you see or you find that people are very generous wherever you go, because you just have that energy of, you know, being a riche biche, of being high value, high quality kind of person. People know they can't come to you crazy, because the way you just present yourself is, I can do bad all by myself. Okay, so if worst comes to worst, you can take care of yourself by yourself in all ways. Okay, you can provide for yourself financially, you can buy your own drink, buy your clothes, and look good put together, you know, get your own self gratification, all that kind of stuff. But they still want the chance to do that for you. And then we have the Siren card here. I feel like the title of the reading is gonna be like a siren call, like what's your siren call or whatever. Here you have a nice voice as well with the Siren card. Like I said, people consider you this gem that needs to be. I'm hearing Princess Jasmine, I am not a prize to be won. And that's how you feel, because you may not want people competing for your attention or anything like that, or you don't want to attract too much attention, but you're just someone who does, because you're the sun. People revolve around you. All of the other planets revolve around the sun. The sun is the big kahuna, okay? And you're the big kahuna, and people revolve around you, and they want romance with you. They want to fight for your affection and your attention. You're like this black hole that sucks and attracts in all this energy. You have the grabber, you have the snapper, you have the magic wand. You know what I mean? And people will think of you as this gem that they want to win. They think of you as this mystical creature that can't be caught. Because when we think of the lore of mermaids, are there these magical, fantastical creatures that all these sailors want to catch to prove that they're real, or who that people, you know, may lead to their death, with that whole black hole thing where you lead people in and suck people in, and they're never to be seen of again. They're never to be heard of again. It's like the siren call. It's like you have the voice, you have the charisma, you have the energy about you, the air about you, where you attract people and you may lead them to their doom. And that may be something that you revel in. That may be something that you want to do, or it may be something that you don't realize you're doing. But I kind of feel like once you realize your power, I'm hearing that song by Billie Eilish, Your Power. Like, you don't know your power. Like, do you know your power? To bring, you know, suck people in, and then they never to be seen of again. With the Siren card here, so your voice is significant, your eyes are significant, just everything about you, just like I said, your energy, your aura. With the Sun card here, how you present yourself as a whole person, and just like significant parts, the eyes, the voice, how you dress, you just pull people in, and people think of you as just like this enigma, this fairy tale, this thing that can't be real, and they want to catch you. See, the tail is already on its way out, and they're just like, nah, all you leave behind are gems. All you leave behind are gems. So people just like, you know, just being with you, just being like, they're willing to, you know, put down offerings. And when I first saw this card, it came up upside down like this, and I was like, is that the ofrenda? Is that ofrenda? And that's what in the Mexican culture, they leave things, they leave their families' pictures on the ofrenda to come visit them in the afterlife, and they leave offerings on ofrendas as well. So that's kind of what I'm getting. People are like, you know, praying to their ancestors, like, please, I need a chance with her. Especially if people are here, like, with your how you speak, word of mouth is important. If people who have been with you just sing your praises, and it's like, you know what, she was the best, she was this and that, he was this and that, like, and people are like, oh, now they out here trying to, you know, get a chance with you. I just saw 3444. With the Siren card here, you have this, you know, magical air about you, this fantastical, kind of too good to be true air about you. People want to get to the nitty gritty. Okay, so now we're going to try to get to what do people want to do, or what they want with you, and these are very explicit. So if any of the explicit ones come out, I'm probably not going to say them. Okay, I have a lot that I made, as you can see here, a few of them. So we're going to see which ones come out, and I'm going to say the ones that are like PG-13, but if they're true explicit, I'm not going to say those ones. I'm sorry. I don't even know if I'll be able to show them to you. I don't know how this works. I'm going to have to look into that. What I'm not going to do is give me all these cards as I'm trying to end out the reading. Oh, this is not that bad. We have, I'll eat you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's what somebody wants to do with you, or their fantasies. That goes for male and female. I'll eat you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then we have third party situation here. So people may want to have you and somebody else. Or what I first got when this came out is that people want to leave their partner for you, they're willing to leave their partner, their long standing happy relationship, to get a chance with you because what they heard by word of mouth. Okay, this is not that bad. Watching you come undone is my new favorite hobby. I'm just glad we ain't getting no really bad ones. Watching you come undone, that's what they fantasize. They want to eat you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They want to leave their person. They're fantasizing about leaving their person and being with you if they're in a relationship. And they want to watch you come undone. And that's their new favorite hobby. What else do we have here? I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Okay, now YouTube better not snapshot me right there and have that as my freaking freeze frame, because they be trying to have me, they have me in compromising situations. Okay, so we have I'm gonna show it to y'all. And don't make fun of my droplets, okay? Don't do that. I'm not the best artist yet, okay? Okay, and then we have you're so bleeping sexy and I need you right now. So yeah, that's the kind of vibe you give off here. But this person wants to finish so they don't want to pull out, stuff like that. And they're not gonna stop until you're satisfied. So you're gonna be blank, blank, and satisfied, okay? Because I'm telling y'all what I wrote up in here. I ain't trying to get in trouble. You can probably get one more. Because these are fun, aren't they? Yeah, no, we can't say that one. Sorry. Come on, stop just flying out. Okay, I'll take these and that's it. What does this one say? Okay, innocent. We have innocence. So like I said, some of you come off in a certain way, like you come off innocent and you're not innocent, or you come off not so innocent and you are innocent. So these people, I don't know, you come off as someone who is very innocent, but also people want to do not so innocent things to you. Child, yeah, with the I'll eat you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, this person's like, yeah, what I'm feeling here, that this person is dedicated to your pleasure. Yeah, this person is dedicated to your pleasure. Watching you come undone is my new favorite hobby. And then you're so bleeping sexy and I need you right now. And then we have innocent. You have an innocent air about you, but you really aren't innocent, okay? I could see, I feel you, you not. And then we have a song by I Swear, All For One. It says, and I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. That's a good song. You should go listen to it if you feel called to do so. That's what people want to do to you. This song here, yeah, they want to dedicate themselves to you. This is not just simply sexual. This is someone who wants to dedicate themselves to you, who wants to give to you, who wants to be in a romantic situation with you here. Like I said, your energy is so potent and, you know, elite, that they're just like, you know what, I'm willing to leave the person that I'm with right now just to get a whack. Okay, at pile one. But I swear, all for one. And then we have Trying My Best by Ants and Zebra. This song seems to come out a little bit. And it's I'm trying my best. So this person is trying their best, or people try their best to be you know, to rise to your levels, to be up to par, you know what I mean, to be worth your time and your energy here. So like I said, you aren't someone, your sexual prowess, your sexual superpower, how you pull and attract people is just by being yourself, okay? Or when people actually experience you like sexually, they're just like, you know what, I'm gonna lock this person down, because this is, I ain't never been with a baddie. Yeah, just by being yourself, you have, like, people want to offer things to you just for you being you. And then we also have the this moon present once more, this same moon, and then we saw it in the horse card here, and then we saw it in the moon here. So it's like there's something about waxing or waning moons. Like I said, people don't see the full picture when they look at you, and they want to, so they're putting in offerings to be able to see the full picture. Okay, so that's all that I have for you about your sexual superpower. If you like a personal reading so you can get into these explicit messages here, I got you. You can use my email in the description box below to get in contact with me, or you can just, you know, DM me on Snapchat, what the heck, yeah, people be trying to send you snaps and things. Snapchat can be important because that's the app where people are trying to do stuff, okay? Trying to get a little extra naughty and send snaps, thinking they're not gonna get caught. Shoot. Anyway, yeah. On Instagram, you can DM me on Instagram and I'll get back to you. You can set up your reading. If you like my vibe during this reading, join the tribe, like, comment, and subscribe. The Divine family, love to have you. We're all welcome here. I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this video, and I hope this resonated for you. If it didn't, maybe try another pile, or this is for you. This is for you. I know it was for you. I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s, my pile 2s. We're going to get into your reading after I finish clearing out the energies of group 1, because I already know that y'all gonna be way different than group 1, but I still gotta clear the energies. I can already feel the energy change. Okay, so if you chose the red bracelet here with the evil eye palm, this is your reading. Like, I'm just already hearing that you exude pure sex appeal. Like, pure, like, you just have that energy of Mars, the energy of Mars, where you're aggressive, you get what you want, you have no problem being the I'm hearing the aggressor, the pursuer already. Okay, so first, before we, I just want to shuffle this. I don't know why I grab this every time. I don't know why she put this phone out here, bro. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hi. So I just felt the need to shuffle that. I did shuffle it. So we're gonna, first and foremost, this is what's your sexual superpower. First, we're gonna do what zodiac sign, planet, and house represent your sex appeal, and then we're gonna do how do you pull and attract people towards you, and then we're gonna do what do people want to do with you or want with you, and then their sexual fantasies. Okay, I'm gonna pull from my personal made oracle deck for that. So if you don't want to stick around for that, you don't have to, but there's some juicy bits in there. Okay, so first we're gonna get what zodiac sign, planet, and house represent your sex appeal. Okay, this is Venus. So you guys got Venus. See, yeah, you guys exude sex appeal. You guys exude passion. Then we have Cancer. And then we have the first house. Yeah, so you guys are using your looks. Your looks are your sexual superpower, how you look. I'm hearing you have big, dreamy eyes with the water, with the Cancer coming out here. But with the planet that represents, you have the planet of romance, beauty. I feel like you guys don't have any trouble attracting, suitors, partners who want to lavish you with time, attention, you know, gratification, if you know what I mean, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. With the first card here, I kind of feel like your sense of self is like so like pristine. is the word I'm hearing. Like, it's so pristine. Like, you just have such an amazing, unique sense of self that it's just like, I don't feel like you're someone who lets your, even though you guys have Cancer here, I don't feel like you're someone who lets your emotions rule them. You allow yourself to feel your emotions. You allow yourself to feel how you feel, do what you want, stuff like that. But you're not letting any of that rule who you are as a person. So if somebody doesn't want you, you're not going to let that affect your how you view yourself or your self-esteem at all, because you're just so confident in who you are as a person and what you have to offer, more importantly than any of that. So it's like, oh, if you don't want me, then you weren't for me. You know what I mean? Because your sex appeal represents Venus. Like I said, I feel like you pull a lot of people, okay? And then I was feeling Mars from here, from this right here. I knew it was going to be Mars or Venus because they're both like red kind of planets. And we have Mother of Pentacles, which want to fall out. So, like, you're someone who's very grounded, someone who's very confident, and someone who's very sure of themselves. Because Mother of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Pentacles, doesn't usually get the kind of confident kind of thing. But yeah, this is someone who's very sure of themselves and what they have to offer. You know you're the Queen of Pentacles. It's like, you're not finding anybody else like me, baby. Like, you're not finding anybody else like me out there, okay? You're not finding anybody else like me. I'm sorry. So like I said, you're just so confident in yourself and what you have to offer, even sexually, like even as a person. You're just like, someone doesn't accept you, or I feel like you are the pursuer, like I said, the aggressor. You go after what you want, and you, like, if somebody rejects you, you don't care. You're on to the next one, because I'm it. I'm her. Okay, I'm him. What's up? And I'm seeing him from the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. You don't let anything get you down. Like, you don't let rejection get you down. You don't let no waste man, no waste gal get you down. Okay? You're not someone who stays down for long, is what I'm getting. So these are just general. I'm going to wait for the 18 plus messages to come through, because they're not coming through so far. They did come through eventually, like in group 1. It just took me a minute to get there. But you have a very motherly, people feel safe around you. People feel safe around you. People want to open up. People want to feel like, I feel like you have like a very healing kind of sexual super. That's your superpower with the Cancer here, and the Mother and Queen of Pentacles. You do have like a very healing energy. So people want that sexual healing from you. That's your superpower. And I feel like you don't be giving this to everybody, okay? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, look at you. This grounded person. You're someone who is able to build somebody from the ground up, okay? So when after somebody's with you, they kind of feel like, oh, like they kind of start feeling themselves a little bit after. So your superpower was you build people back up. You build them from the ground up. That's the kind of superpower that you have. And it's like, you don't let anything get you down. You don't let anybody get you down. Like, and that stable and that stability and surety that you have of yourself makes people feel comfortable around you as well. Because you're the kind of person that's just like, everything's okay. Nothing's going to go wrong. Like, I kind of feel like, yeah, that's just such a superpower. Like, when you're, in the moment, getting it in, doing what you're doing with your person, you're like always reassuring them. Like, I kind of feel like vocally or with your actions, like you're reassuring them that they're doing well. So you're the kind of person that's going to be like, yeah, right there. What is it called? This is a song. Like, you're just very reassuring. People are feel more, they leave the bedroom with you or wherever y'all do what y'all do. They leave that space feeling more comfortable, more confident in themselves and their sexual prowess. So just by being with you, people leave feeling more confident and more like you make people feel at home and safe, because we have this Cancer card here, which does rule kind of over the 4th house, which is safety, family. Like I said, people just feel at home with you. And the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, you build people back up from the ground up. So you build people's confidence, you build their sexual prowess. I kind of feel like since you're so sure of what you want, this person don't gotta worry about you like leaving unsatisfied, because you're gonna get yours, okay? Which I love to see, because period, I kind of feel like you're gonna get yours, and by you being sure of what you want, telling this person, hey, I want this, I want that. It's like giving Megan Thee Stallion, where I feel like in one of her songs she was like, no, like I tell them what I want. Like, I can't remember the exact lyric, but it's like, oh, I know what I want and stuff like that. So I'm gonna ask for it. I'm not gonna be one of those girls that's gonna leave unsatisfied and going into the girl chat, the group chat, like, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. No. If you see someone that's not so experienced, hey, I got you, boo. Okay? So this is like the 6 of... Are these swords or wands? These are giving swords. Like, yeah, you elevate people. You make them go from maybe not so... Like, you educate them. Is what I'm getting is your sexual superpower. You educate these men or these females out here. Like, they leave you feeling more confident in their, like I said, sexual abilities or sexual prowess. Like, because you have the 6 of wands, which is someone that goes from like rocky, unstable waters to smooth sailing. So by being with you, people feel more confident, they feel more at ease, they feel more at home. If you make them feel comfortable, maybe in their sexuality here, because we have the rainbow up there. So for some of the LGBTQ plus people, you may like mentor people and make them, you could be a mentor. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles can be that kind of energy where she's a teacher, she's a nurturer, she nurtures someone's sexuality and you bring that out of them. So you kind of like you like provoke people's maybe awakenings maybe a little bit. I don't know if you are a part of the LGBTQ plus community, but if you are, I kind of feel like you allow people to feel more comfortable. You know what I mean? You're like, come to mama, you know, you hug them on your bosom. And you're like, oh, okay. I don't know why that visual came through, but that visual came through. We were just like, you always got those kind of hugs from like an auntie that you never met before, and her boobs are just like so big. You're just like, oh, you feel smothered. That's the kind of person this person feels. Not this person, people. Their sexual superpowers. People feel at home and they feel safe to like come undone in your arms. So what are you like? I feel like you're getting yours as well, because you're someone, like I said, who knows how to get what they want, no matter the sexual partner you're with. But people leave feeling like way more confident here. And then we have the 8 of Cups, which I'm not even sure wants to come out in reverse or upright, but the message is coming through regardless, where people don't want to leave. Okay, people do not want to leave the grip. People do not want you to, leave them, if you understand what I'm saying. When y'all in the act, the female does not want you to leave her. And then for the man does not want to leave when they all up in it. Stuff like that. Like, you're not easy to walk away from, is what I'm getting. Because people feel so safe and at home with you that when the deed is done, they're just like, can I stay? Or can I sleep over? Or they just feel so safe with you. Like, after they're done, they're so tired, or they feel so satiated that they just knock out and go to sleep. You're like, excuse me, you got a house? Like, and with this, I'm getting you hit the nail on the head. You hit the target right there. So whenever people leave with you, they're leaving satisfied, okay? They're leaving no less than satisfied. So look at you. Your superpower is satisfaction, safety, mentoring, teaching. Like I said, you're always going to get yours. And in the process, you'll allow people to kind of, feel more confident in their abilities. Like, you're the type that's gonna tell somebody, oh no, like right there, like, yeah, don't stop, like stuff like that. I feel like you have the tendency to be kind of vocal. And you could be someone who comes off, who could look innocent. Like I said, I have like big innocent eyes, because the doe, like you have doe eyes. There we go. Because I'm looking at the deer here, and I think the female deer is called a doe. Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a pocket full of sun. So yeah, a doe is a female deer. You have doe eyes, and that's kind of what I get, because I feel like they say a lot of Cancer risings have like big dreamy kind of eyes, but then you also have this like freaking badass energy about you. Look at this Scorpion energy. It's giving the color of this freaking thing, this bracelet, the red, just the red. The sacral chakra energy and the solar plexus energy here coming out strong. And I think Scorpion is a fire animal in this deck here. How do you pull and attract people towards you? You make them feel safe. You make them feel at home. You give off a very nurturing teacher kind of energy where people just want to, you know, learn from you. And because you're such a nice, genuine, you know, person who's so sure of themselves, and you help people feel more sure of themselves, people just want to give to you because of that. So it's kind of like Six of Pentacles, where because you're giving so much, you're receiving so much kind of thing. It's always an equal give and take. I'm hearing you have great boobs, breastises, and then the nipples. They're very, people like to, you know, pleasure that part of you. The nips. Because this is like giving a boob, or it's giving like the areola and then the nip. You know what I mean? So people like to laser focus it on those. So you can have like a great, like, you know, set of boobulars. So you have the doe eyes, you have the nurturing, mothering kind of, like you mother people. Like I said, the sexual healing. Play that sexual healing real quick, okay? People come to you and they know that they're gonna leave healed. That's your sexual superpower. And then we have the elk. Oh my. Like, look at the colors, the same repeating colors we have here. Yeah, the same repeating colors. And we have the lion. You're sure, you're confident of yourself. The same repeating colors. And then we have the lizard. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. You may have a nice voice. So like I said, you just give off the you give off the mother, because like some mothers will sing their children to sleep, and that's kind of like a nursery rhyme, I think. So like I said, yeah, you just have this very nurturing, mothering kind of energy about you. You're just like, come. And what was I saying about come and lay on my bosom, where you just hold somebody and they're just like, oh, it's quite cushiony there. I like it. So I don't want to leave. Yeah, people don't want to leave your embrace. You get them addicted because you have that mothering, reassuring kind of energy. Like, I'm getting like praise kink, if you know about that, if you into that, where you like, if you just reassure them so much and you like make them, like, you tell them yes, you know, right there, like, this is good, keep going, stuff like that. And they're just like, oh, like, you made them feel like so confident and like they're the best lover you ever had. And you give that to every person that you've ever been with. So people just keep coming back from like, you know what, matter of fact, I don't want to leave them. I'm gonna stay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay. And I'm hearing namaste. I'ma stay. Namaste. I just saw 1444. But with the Scorpion here, you have that, like I said, even though you do have this very mothering energy, like you're very aggressive, you're very loud, you may like rough, you know, kind of stuff, like the roughness of it, like in the moment you're still very nurturing. You like to make sure, like, you like to follow up, you like to make sure, like, are you okay, is this like getting consent from this person, you know what I mean? Whether you're a male or a female, you get satisfaction from making sure the other person is okay, and you're checking in on them. So it's kind of like you're a giver, but you're gonna get yours too. Like I was saying, Six of Pentacles, the give and take. You're a giver, but you're gonna make sure you get some too, okay? Because most of all, your loyalties lie with yourself, with that first house coming out. So the Scorpion here, you have some Scorpio tendencies. What is this? Like, you have like a stinger. But how can that translate into your sexual, like yeah, when you sting someone, when the scorpion stings someone with its tail, it poisons them, and they die slowly but surely. So you may have that very intimidating kind of presence to you, even though when it does come to the bedroom, you are someone who's very nurturing. You do come off, like I was saying, with the aggressor, someone who like goes after what they want. You, as soon as you meet someone, you sting them with your stinger, and then all of a sudden they turn over to the dark side, which is your side. So I'm getting like dame, where you just like you have no problem taking the reins, whether you're a female or a male. That's your superpower. You have no power. You have no problem taking the reins, and then in you doing so, you make sure everybody gets what they want, because you just find that you have that natural knack for, you know, mentoring people. You know what I mean? Then we have the elk here. You're someone's like very intuitive, which people love as well, because you just have a feeling to know what somebody wants without them having to tell you. So that's like one of your magical, you know, your sexual superpowers, where you can just tell what people want, and you have that energy. Like, you can change, like, I don't know, like, you just set the mood is what I'm hearing. Because we have this can be the sun or the moon, but the same color that's surrounding the sun and the moon is surrounding the elk. So it's like you have this intuition if that is the moon, or you have like this vibrancy, you have this potency if this is the sun, but it's probably the moon. You just know what people want before they don't gotta tell you. You just can pick up on how they're feeling, or you have like a telepathy where when you're having sex with someone, you guys are connected in that kind of way, because you know you have to be connected with someone to be, you know, you kind of can just hear what they want to say, and before they can even ask for you do it, like, wait, how did you know I was gonna ask for that? And they're like, I don't know, didn't you tell me? And you're like, no, but you heard them, or something like that. Stuff like that. And the lion, you're someone who's very majestic, you're someone who's very regal, you're someone who's like just someone who's very confident and sure of yourself, okay? Like, that's all that I can keep saying. Like, you just know what you want, and you have no problem going after that. Whether it's telling someone what to do, whether it's, you know, doing it yourself. Like I said, whether it comes to you being on your own or with someone, you're always going to get yours at the end of the day. You may be someone who's like very, like, I'm hearing from Mulan, where, like, I think I've referenced this before, where she is now fully immersed in the camp as a male. They bought it. They believe that she's a man. I just saw 1818 a few seconds ago. And then they're all taking a shower in like a lake, okay? And they all have to be naked because they think we're all men, it's fine. And Mulan was in the lake first taking a shower because she can't shower with the men, obviously, because she has the boobies and the, you know, the female parts. So while she's taking a shower, she's already submerged in the water, so they can't see anything. And then as they're just, you know, the other three guys that become her good friends in the movie, they come and take a shower with her. And then one of them, which is a short, he's missing an eye, stuff like that, Yao, he gets up out of the water and stands on the rock. He's like, I'm Yao, king of the rock, okay? And then with the lion here, we have the pride rock from Lion King. So it's like you have like a lot of pride, because you know, like, you have pride for what you can give people and what you can do for people. You have this kind of pride about you. It's not ego. It's just like you're proud, you know, proud of what you can give people and what you can achieve when it comes to, you know, your sexual proclivities, okay? And like I said, we have this intense, like, sacral chakra energy. You can be like very creative in the bedroom, where you come up with new ways to seek pleasure and get pleasure from people. And like I said, you teach people your ways, and they go out into the world and bless other people. Okay, so you're a gift that keeps on giving. But like I said, you're someone's like very proud of what you can give people. But like I said, I'm Yao, king of the rock. You're just standing there. Mulan is like, no, because she's seeing everything. Okay, like I said, you have no shame. You're prideful about your body. You walk around, like I said, and you being so confident, you give people that confidence as well. You inspire them to be confident in themselves as well. So now we have the lizard here. With the lizard, I'm also getting kind of like a chameleon kind of vibe, where you can switch it up. Like I said, you can go from this being the aggressor, being very aggressive, being sexual, just having that energy about you, to kind of being someone who's more nurturing and more, you know, maybe like subdued. Like you adapt to what your partner in the moment needs, is basically the energy that I'm getting here. You adapt to what you find that your partner needs, because you just find that you know. Like, even if you are experienced or not experienced, you just find that whenever you are with some people, you can just always tell what they want and what they need. And you don't know how, but people just don't want to leave. People find their expectations beyond shattered after being with you, and because of that, they don't want to leave. Okay, like, you know what? I'm fine where I'm at. Can I stay the night? And you're like, So I'm hearing easily you're the best that people have ever had after being with you. I'm getting the song. I think it's it's either Say or The Girl Is Mine, where Michael and Paul are both in the same songs. They're fighting over a girl, and Michael's like, well, after loving me, she said she couldn't love another. And then Paul is like, is that what she said? And Mike is like, she said it. And then he's like, she said it, keep dreaming. And then Paul was like, I don't believe it. So it is from The Girl Is Mine, because after he's like, the girl is mine. So they're fighting over this girl, and then Mike is like, after loving me, she said she couldn't love another. And then Paul's like, is that what she said? He's like, she said it, you keep dreaming. And he's like, I don't believe it, oh, the girl is mine. So yeah, after loving you, people find that they can't love another, which is why they don't want to leave. They find all their expectations shattered beyond repair here. And like, you expect me to leave after, like, I'm hearing you leave their legs shaking when they can't walk. Either or. And like, you expect me to be able to walk somewhere after this? What you mean? Like, I can't leave, I gotta recuperate. Or I just don't want to leave, period. I see, y'all. This is funny. I kind of feel like you have like a very, easygoing kind of air about you. Like I said, you switch it up a lot. You have this very intense, like, sexual, passionate, like, what is it called? Dominant kind of energy about you, where when it comes to getting what you want, like when you're on the prowl, oh, nobody's stopping you. But when you finally, you've caught your prey, you use your stinger to get this person, and now, y'all are doing what y'all need to do. And you can just tell what they want and become what they need in the moment. It's over. It's over. But you can go from freaking intense to easy going to nurturing. You just, like, you can switch it up because you just know what that person needs in the moment. It's just like sorcery. How? And you're just like, I just, I does what I do. I do what I do. You my business? Okay, we have the stone. Like, yeah, you have layers to you. I kind of feel like even if you do have this energy, like being very nurturing and mentory kind of energy, you always keep a part of yourself away from people. You always keep a part of yourself just for you, or just for the person you're going to end up with. So like I said, you have no problem having multiple partners. If I didn't say that, I meant to say that. You have no problem having multiple partners. Nobody can shame you. Nobody can tell you what you can't. Like, you pick the hand. Like, talk to the hand, okay? Talk to the hand. I don't care what you got to say about me. I don't care if I have too many partners. I don't care if you think it's bad that I'm sleeping around. I don't care about none of that. I don't give up about none of that shit, okay? Like, we don't care. I'm going to do what I do. That's the one thing about you. You're going to do what you do. See out the stone card here. I feel like even though you do that, there is a piece of yourself that you keep away just for, like, there's a sacred part of yourself that you keep away, like maybe just for your future spouse, your future partner. Like, you don't give yourself away to just anybody. Like that personal deep part of you, because you are a Cancer at heart, and you do want that stable connection, that homey feeling with someone, like at home, not homey like dap up, like that's my homie, that's my friend. No, you want to feel at home with someone, and you, like, while you are this person that gives a lot of yourself away, maybe not even knowing that you do. People are just like, oh my gosh, how did you know what I want, or how did you know what I needed? You just have this motherly instinct about people, where you just know what they need when it comes to, like, sexual, things. But then we have the Maiden. What are they showing here? What is that supposed to be? Is that her covering her mouth? It's like people have to hold their breath around you. You can't catch me now. There's no feelings left. If you think I'm something, don't hold your breath. So people may like give you their number and expect you to call them afterwards, you know what I mean, for, like, maybe a recap or maybe a relationship or whatever. You're just like, you know what, no, that was just a one-time thing, sorry, I'm not looking for anything. So people hold their breath when they're around you. You may smell really good as well. Like, you smell really good, especially with the rose here. you have like a nice natural scent, or even if you don't use natural scents, whatever fragrances that you use, you know, you smell really good. And then more like images of like, this is also giving me nip. I know you can see it. I know you can see it. So yeah, your boobs. The people love them. They want to nuzzle them. They want to lay on them. They want to nurse from them, I'm hearing. Ooh. With the maiden, yeah, you have like a very feminine energy about you, whether you're a male or a female. There's like a very feminine, motherly, matronly kind of energy about you. Or somebody, people know they're gonna be taken care of. They know they're gonna, you know, go through something, you know, life changing by being with you. And they're like, you know what, I'm ready. Okay, so they're always holding your breath, waiting, or you make them lose their breath. I'm hearing music make me lose, you know. I think that's 2 different songs. I'm hearing "Lose My Breath" by Destiny's Child. But then that song I was just singing, I think it's like a Sierra song. You make me lose control. What song is that? Is it like 2-step? Let me see you 1 2-step. Everybody get on the floor. Sierra song. I think that is. I think it's like 1 2-step. Yeah, so I'm like, wait, I think I'm singing "Lose My Breath," and it's really not. I think they have a kind of similar beginning. So you make them lose their breath. Again, there's just like a very feminine energy around you, about you. Where people feel safe in your presence. They feel safe in your arms. And I'm hearing "In These Arms" by J.P. Cooper. In these arms, but my heart beats a cold rhythm. Something like that. Got no feeling in these arms. So basically, like I said, like I do feel like you tend to keep a part of yourself locked away from any sexual encounter that you do have, unless it's maybe with a partner or something, because you can, that there's parts of you that you haven't even unleashed yet, because you know how addicting it could potentially be, and you don't want anything serious with these people, but you're waiting for your person, kind of thing. And then we have gnosis. If I'm gonna be honest, I really have no idea what this means. I don't feel like going to the book, but gnosis is kind of giving like a hypnosis, where, like I said, you leave people in a trance where they're just like, you know, you expect me to walk up out of here after that. My legs is not working. Like, give me a second. And they may use that to be like, you know what? I ain't trying to leave it all. Okay? I ain't trying to leave it all. So you leave people in like a hypnosis, a trance. Like, you take them all around the world and back, I'm hearing. Okay, so now we're going to get into... I wish I would shut up. Shoot. Now we're going to get into what do people want to do with you, or what they want with you, and then some sexual fantasies they may have with you. So now I can't show all the cards in here. So like I said, for group 1, if any like too explicit cards come out, I can't say it. Okay, I'm not even sure I can show it, so I'm just gonna hope that we get some of the, you know, more innocent ones. Okay. Okay, hold up. I don't think this one is that bad, but it is juicy. So we have Look Back at It, and whenever I see this card, who is that? I always hear that song by something, something. I'll be right back. I'm back. So I think it's A Boogie with a Hoodie. I was saying the song always is like, look back at it. She ain't never do this before, but she ain't never do this before, but she good at it. Something like that. She said she never made love, but she good at it. Make her something, look back with something like that. I get goosebumps when she looks, something like that. So yeah, like the whole she ain't never do this before, but she good at it. It's just like, you, just like I said, you may have never done certain things to people before, but you just know what they want in that moment. You can always just tell what they want or what they need, which is cute. And And then we have my father wasn't around. Okay. So like I said, people get like a nurturing vibe from you and people that are attracted to you are mostly or majorly people who maybe have like, childhood traumas, issues where their mother slash father wasn't around. So now they look for that nurturing kind of energy through their, sexual experiences, But yeah, that's funny that they came out and I was saying you have like a very mothering, nurturing kind of energy there. Ooh. You're too big? Okay. So for the male energies out here, this is how people feel. You know what I mean? Oh. And then we have this love is draining. Interesting. So I kind of feel like you have the tendency to attract like maybe toxic energies. Maybe because there's like some things that this could be your energy where your father wasn't around, and because of that you tend to give people in relationships or sexual encounters, whatever, you give them what you wish that you had. You know what I mean? So because I'm hearing and this is also a song from Hamilton where he's like, my father wasn't around, I promise I'll be around for you. So I think it's a song where his son Philip was just born, and he's singing like, I promise I'll be around for you. So it's like finishing the lyric is, my father wasn't around, I swear that I'll be around for you. Something, I'll make a million mistakes, I'll make the world safe and sound for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation. Yeah, I'm not getting the exact song from Hamilton. Maybe that's not important. But like, my father wasn't around. So by you like not having that experience, you have, dedicated your life. Like, I'm hearing the Powerpuff Girls intro again. I don't know why. To fighting crime and the forces of evil. So it's like, since you didn't have this, you're determined to give it to other people. You know what I mean? That sexual healing that I was saying before. Yeah, it's all coming together. But this love is draining. You may have had an experience which is why maybe a part of yourself is locked off, because you had an experience with love where it was just not good. It was very toxic and the person was draining you of your energy, of your life force. But maybe you kept going back a little bit. But now because of that, now you are kind of maybe turned off to the relationships, and now you just dilly-dally and do like dalliances with people. You just have like sexual situations, you get what you need and dip. Okay, it's a song about that where it's like, I get my money, I get my bread, get my head, and I dip, or I leave. So okay, I'm gonna show it to y'all. So it says, yeah, just like that, drink me down. So this is from the male perspective, okay? So I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of like male and females in this pile here. And this is obviously, when things are, you get it. And if you don't, I ain't trying to explain it, I'm sorry. So we're gonna get some more from here. That's people's fantasies. They want you to be looking back at it. They're like, oh no, you're too big. And it doesn't have to be that maybe you are too big. It's just like, that's what people fantasize about you. They fantasize about you, they fantasize about you being on the larger side of things. Okay? Or people could imagine you in like toxic situations as well with this love is draining, because that's the topic of the reading we're on, is what do people want to do with you, what they want with you, or like just their sexual fantasies. So people can have like some out there sexual fantasies where you're a little bit toxic to them. To each their own. Okay, I'll take that too. I'm just glad we're not getting the really bad ones. So we have, let's have brunch. Okay, so this person is, like I said, when things are over, they may find any little excuse, like, see you again or not have to go home yet. It's like, let's have some brunch. I don't have to leave just yet. I have some time left over. And it's like, you taste like honey. Okay, I see you. And then we have Netflix and chill. Yes, there's an aspect to you or the people that you are with that don't like commitment or don't want commitment. Because Netflix and chill is just like, you know, somebody, a wham bam, thank you ma'am. Okay, just a new age version of the kids saying it. Like, let's Netflix and chill. You know, let's have a wham bam, thank you ma'am. So there is an aspect, like I said, there's a part of yourself you keep closed off or locked off because you may have been in this love is draining situation, and you know you have a tendency to attract very like codependent people who like to drain your energy. So now it's just like, nope, we're gonna keep it strictly sexual. I don't want no serious relationship out here. And now we have big energy. Yes, why for my males out there, if y'all, for the females, is this is how they're looking at you. Okay, this is the fantasy they want with you. This is what they think when they think of you. You have this big energy, and then you have the, oh no, you're too big, like, you know, stuff like that. I see y'all better stop playing. Okay, so I think that's all that I was gonna cover in this one here. Like, yeah, their sexual fantasies is of saying that to you, or yeah, from the female perspective, they're like, oh no, you're too big, or, you know, you just have this BDE energy. Okay, so that's all that I have for you. If you like a, you know, a more personalized reading, you can get in contact with me using my email in the description box below, or you can just DM me on Instagram if you feel like doing that. That could be an easier way. While you're over there, you can like, follow, you know, like a few things I meant. If you do like my vibe, you like this reading, like, comment, and subscribe if you feel called to do so. Join the Divine Fam. We'd love to have you here. We're all welcome. You're all welcome. Everybody's welcome. I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s, my pile 3s. I'm still clearing out the energies a little bit. Trying to make sure everything is cool and clear. So if you chose this blue, beautiful, cool, toned, but still sparkly kind of bracelet, you're at the right place. I don't know why I blanked out there. People may blank when it comes time to talk to you, because I do feel like you have this intimidating air about you. Out of all the groups, you're the most, you come off the most cool, calm, and collected. It's giving Ice King, Ice Princesses in the beginning of the intro. I was saying how this reminds me of like Frozen and Elsa's colors. So it's kind of like, even though you're sparkling and have this dazzling personality, and people are attracted to you, you do give this cold energy where they are scared or more reserved when it comes to you. They lose their train of thought. You could have like very cool, cold, or cutting eyes, because that's what I've been thinking of with this. Like, you could have blue eyes, very bright blue eyes that sparkle and shine. Or when people are around you, they feel so cool and chill, like they're in like I just keep getting a visual of like the snow, like a snowy wasteland, you know what I mean? They feel like they're transported to like a cool, calm, and collected place. Even though you, like I said, you do have that energy about you, they're still intimidated to talk to you. They may lose their train of thought or get nervous. So today's video for you, your reading is going to be about what is your sexual superpower. We're going to go over what zodiac sign, planet, and house represents your sex appeal. We have what do people want to do with you, or what they want with you, their sexual fantasy. That's at the end. I'm going to use for my personal oracle deck if you want to stick around for that. And then we have how do you pull and attract people towards you, which is what we're going to be using the tarot for. So first and foremost, we're going to get the zodiac sign, planet, and house represent your sex appeal. So you guys got Mars. Yeah, very intimidating air about you. And you got the 5th house, which is the house of fun, dating, creativity, kids. And then, oh, you guys got Leo as well. Group 1 also got Leo, and that is the kind of vibe that I was getting, which is funny because their bracelet was also very sparkly, but their energy was different to yours. But if you do feel the need to, you know, watch Group 1, you could as well. But I'm getting different energies already. Like I said, you guys are more cool, calm, and collected, very intimidating kind of person, whereas Group 1 wasn't. So you're my intimidating pile. But you are very attractive here because you got Leo. So you could have Leo in the 5th house in your chart. Which means you're like a dating queen, I'm hearing. And then also I'm seeing the 2 of Cups. We'll see if it comes out. If it doesn't, that's fine. But I was hearing that, and then I was like, I'm not going to say it. But this 2 of Cups gave me the confirmation. It's still at the bottom of the deck. Well, with this Mars energy, yeah, you have an air of superiority to you. You have an air of intimidation. You have an air of, I'm hearing, don't poke the bear. So yeah, people are scared of you. Like, you have like a very intimidating presence. But then they're still attracted to you though, because you're glittering and you glitter and shine. I'm hearing silver and gold, silver and gold. So you glitter, you shine. You're someone who's very appeasing to the eye. I'm hearing male gaze as well. You're very appeasing to the male gaze. And the male gaze could be important here. If you're a male and you have gaze, your gaze can be important. Your eyes, like I was saying, you guys could have like crystal clear blue eyes, some of you. Of course, not all of you. But with the 5th house here, yeah, and I was also hearing dating queen. Like, you know, like dancing queen, but dating queen. You're someone who thrives in that kind of environment. You have, like I said, you also have like a lot of suitors coming your way. You get like a very sexually adept person with, like, you know what you're doing with the Leo and Mars. So I feel like those two kind of go well together, because they're like the showy kind of out there energies, which is what Mars is and what Leo is. They're the showstopper. They're the magnet. I'm hearing chick magnet. But with Mars, you're the male, what is it called, expression of like sexual passion, whereas group 2 is like more of the female expression of it, where they're like, you know, mothering, they're nurturing, all stuff like that. But you're just like you have like a primal urge. And we have the Mother of Wands. So yeah, if you did feel called to group 1, maybe you should go watch it, because this is the first card that came out for them as well. So your sexual superpower is going to be the same as theirs. You have like a very tight grip, a firm hold on the people that you are in connections with. And then we have Daughter of Wands. So yeah, fire, fire, fire. You're a firecracker, a snapper, which is what I was saying in group 1, but I meant it in the way of your grip is it's snappy, like that's how tight it is. But I'm also getting like you're quick as a whip. You're a firecracker. You have like comebacks. Your communication, the way you speak and communicate with people, like I feel like you're very snappy. Like I said, you have quick comebacks. You're witty, and that's what leaves people speechless, because you may not seem like someone who would be able to have like that wit and that quick comebacks, but you do. And you say them so confidently and eloquently, where people are just like, wow. Like, you have no problem just like, you know, going in a back and forth with someone. Okay, come on. Here we have the Empress card energy. So yeah, there is some feminine energy here as well. Like, you are like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you may be someone who's like crass and like intimidating, and like you say what you want to say, and you're no holds barred kind of person, where you cuss like a sailor, and people are like, what, this little sprite, I'm hearing this little sprout. Like, so you may be someone who's like short, like she's saying all these things. Or like if you're in a big room and everybody's minding their business and you're just like the loudest person in the room, and people are looking over expecting to see someone that's like 6'1", or, you know, 5'11", or 5'9", whatever's tall for a girl or a female, and then instead they're just like, that little person is the one that's making all this noise. Like, that person is the one who's trying to fight someone. Like, you're just like scrappy, you know what I mean? You're someone who says what they want to say. You don't hold anything back. You're not someone who's afraid to say what they have to say, and that surprises people, because you may be someone who's like very innocent looking, very feminine looking, even if you are a male. Like, you look like someone who's supposed to be demure and quiet, but instead you're the complete opposite. With the Mother of Wands and the Daughter of Wands, you have no problem expressing yourself and what you need and what you want. But then you also have this nurturing air about you, which is the Father of Cups here, the King of Cups. like I said, you do have this ability to nurture people, but it doesn't come off right away since the cup is behind the male swan. So you have you have the tendency to, you know, kind of put your emotions on the back burner. So like I said, you come off as someone who's like very crass, someone who like cusses like a sailor, someone who acts the opposite the way they're supposed to act, like someone who's not very nurturing, someone who comes off cold with this ice look, like the ice that I get from this person. You come off very icy and cold. Then we have the freaking Emperor. So you have the Empress and the Emperor. Wow. So like you have like a very, like I said, yeah, commanding, intimidating presence. But if you're a female, you're someone who's like so freaking beautiful. You are almost too beautiful, too pretty, too gorgeous, and people are intimidated to talk to you. But then when they really get to know you, they find that you're just like you cuss like a sailor, you say whatever you want to say, you're witty, you have banter, you can, you know, take it as good as you get. Like if you have like roasting people, like you may roast people a lot, or when people roast you, people are expecting you to like cry about it or get prissy, but instead you get even more savage than the person that try to come for you. Then we have the Six of Swords here. So people are trying to get you back to their place. Like you may get propositioned a lot. That's your sexual superpower, your looks and your personality. But the way that you surprise people, you are the complete opposite of what they would think that you would be. I'm hearing endurance. So you have like a nice flow of things. Like you're not, yeah, but with the Mars, absolutely. Like you can go for rounds and rounds. I'm hearing Another Round by Chris Brown. That Chris Brown song. I'm gonna need another round. Yeah, you have that endurance with the Mars card. Mars card does represent that. It represents endurance, represents speed, it represents agility. Someone who's like built like a machine, who's fit for war. You could, like, if you're a male, you could be very built. Even if you're a female, you're built. Like you have some meat on your bones. You're not someone like frail and sickly looking. Like you're just someone who's like the beauty standard. You're the beauty standard, whether you think you are or not. People look at you, and if you're someone who's used to always receiving compliments, and you're just like, you know, you like to brush it off, but no, you're the beauty standard for a lot of people. For the male, if you're a female, and for a female, if you're a male, you're the beauty standard. So the way this these two snakes are kind of, what is it called? Tied around the wands. Like I was saying, the grip that you have is very, very pronounced. It's very, where you just have the tendency to not want to let somebody go. And it's also giving like a prey. Like you're someone, once you have someone in your grips, it's hard for them to let go. Take that in both meanings. Like you're like a predator, kind of. Where it's like you can kind of attract someone without having to use your emotions, because you use your quick wit, and you use your fire, and you use your spunk, and you use your you know, spontaneity, and you use, like, you surprise people kind of thing. That's how you attract people. Like I said, you like get a lot of propositions, like you want to go home, and you just, you know, throw them where the rest of them are. So we would have like 6 swords here. So this would be 6 offers. It'd be like, you want to come back to my place? And they're just like, let me throw them with the rest of them. Nah, I'm good. Like I feel like it takes a special person to pique your interest. You're not very, you know, you don't sway easily. But that's because you're the Empress or the Emperor, or the Empress and the Emperor. Like you have so perfectly balanced your feminine and your masculine energy, where it's just like you can switch from one to both. You can be like this very feminine, giggly, giddy, you know, ditzy kind of female if you want it to be, or you can be the Emperor, where you're telling people where to shove it. And I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have just a glow about you, I feel like you have glowing skin. People are like, oh my gosh, your skin is so glowing. You're just like, oh really? Like you probably don't even know what that means. You're just like, thanks. Like you wrap people around your fingers, what I'm hearing. Like you could just, like I said, with these 2 wands here, you know what wands represent. And like I said, in the they represent the male trying to tell y'all. Okay, so it's kind of like you like, if, like I said, if you're a female, you have people like wrapped around your finger, and if you're a male, that's what the females want to do with your. But with the Father of Cups, like, I feel like you have like a very, like, a mask where you don't allow your emotions to be seen very well, because the Father of Cups, the King of Cups, is someone who's in control of his emotions. You know what I mean? He has that emotional stability about him where he doesn't, like I said, sway easily. So like I was getting into the, like, but it's not the King of Swords kind of energy. It's just like where you can contain your emotions and you don't allow people to get you out of character unless you want to be taken out of character. But with the Empress and the Emperor here, I kind of feel like this is what you're looking for as well. You're not gonna go home with a knight or a page. No, you're the Empress, so you're going home with an Emperor. You're the Emperor, so you're going home with the Empress, kind of thing. You're not just going home with just anybody. You want someone who is like, who you feel like is up to par, on equal standing with you. Okay. And the Six of Swords could represent endurance as well, because it's like, it's someone going from like choppy waters to smooth sailing up ahead. So now we are going to get more about how do you pull and attract people towards you. That's funny, you have the Swan at the bottom, and the Swan came out in the Father of Cups, King of Cups. I wish they wouldn't have Mother and Father there. I wish they would just be like King, Queen. You kind of... throwing me off. Okay. Oof, already. We have the Gazelle. Look at that. Look at those big old horns. Like, what is that on the top of the Gazelle's head? And I kind of feel like a Gazelle is more so prey. So I kind of feel like you were just like, I don't know, like not the master of illusion, but you just kind of have the tendency to kind of like flip and swap your energy, where one second you could be the prey and the next second you can be the hunter. How do you pull and attract people towards you? Like acting like a damsel in distress, acting like somebody caught you off guard, like, because look how she looks, like stunned. Or like I said, when people give you compliments or tell you, oh my gosh, you look this kind of way, you're just like, I don't believe you. So kind of like your naivety, your innocence, even though you may not consider yourself that way, is part of your superpower, where you just have the tendency to like be that way, even though whether you are experienced or whether you're not experienced, you have the tendency to sometimes come off as someone who's like a little bit naive. We're gonna take this one since I don't want to go back in. And we have the Lion. Yeah, see, we have the Predator and the Prey. Like, you flip-flop from these energies really, really well. Really, really well. So I kind of think if you meet someone who's kind of like has like more of like a dominating energy, or you feel like they know, like they have to be the predator, you will switch into a prey role. But then if you find somebody that you like or that you want who's like not more so in their hunter energy, then you become the hunter. And why do all these cards coming out? Let's see what they are. We have the Shark, more hunter energy. Like, you like to lurk and you like to hunt. You like to prey on people. And then we have the Tiger, which is exactly like, yeah. It's all these, and like, you're getting pure prey energy here. Like I said, you feel like the main, like, I don't want to say the right person, but I kind of feel like majority of the time you are the hunter. And then once in a while, you may want to be the prey sometimes, but you haven't met anyone that makes you feel like that. Because yeah, the ego is a hunter too. It's someone who's swiping down and snatching up something, which could also be another reference to certain things. Like yeah, when it comes to like you being in the bedroom and sexually, it's just like you are the hunter. Like, you like to release your inhibitions. You're someone who's wild, someone who can't be tamed. Now I'm hearing the Can't Be Tamed song by Miley Cyrus. You're someone who can't be tamed. Like, it takes a lot for you to release I'm hearing release the Kraken. That comes through a lot. It takes a lot for you to, release your, fantasies or your more primal huntress side to people. Or you come off, this is the first card that came out, you come off this way when it comes to getting your prey. You come off as someone who's very, what is it called? You come off as someone who is, like I said, reserved. Could be like it's not damsel in distress, but it's like someone who's like giving like the surprise, like, oh, like I was saying, like, no, this wasn't a group, it was group 2. Like the doe eyes, where it's like people just like, you look innocent but you're really not. That's the kind of thing here where you come off as the prey. This is the only prey card that we have here, because the rest are hunters, and they're known hunters, because we have the lion, okay, which is usually what's eating the gazelle, okay. Then we have the tiger, which is also what is eating the gazelle. So I was thinking of this and it came out. I was like, the tiger. So it's like you come off as the prey, but you're really the hunter. And the eagle is like, once you have somebody in your grips, or when you have somebody in your sights, you're gonna swoop down and snatch them up. So like I said, sometimes you have to be the hunter, sometimes you want to be the prey, but more often than not, you may come off this way at first and then turn into this the hunter, which is y'all better. And you, like, people do not see it coming, because like I said, you may be like this little short sprite of a person, and they're just like, wait, I thought that's what I was getting into. And then you turn into the hunter role, because you like to play the game. You're someone who likes to play the game. You're good at playing the game. Like, yeah, the hunt. You enjoy the hunt. You enjoy the banter. You enjoy the back and forth. You enjoy the getting to know someone. You enjoy the talking. You enjoy the courting stage to see if this someone is potentially someone you want to be with. I don't know. I was hearing what is it called? What is this from that the Three Little Pigs or whatever, where you're gonna huff and puff and blow the house down. So I kind of feel like your endurance, you don't give up easily, stuff like that. It's all tying together. It's all tying together. So the gazelle here we have, I think this is fire. The gazelle we have fire. The lion we have fire. The shark we have water. The tiger we have fire. And the eagle we have earth. No, we have air. I'm so sorry. I tried to stop it, but I couldn't. My nose is itchy. Whew, child. So yeah, your stare. Your stare. Like, but not just any kind of stare, like your hunter on the prowl stare. It's just like, it leaves people off guard, or it makes people feel like a little bit uncomfortable. They're just like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Okay, what else how do you pull and attract people to you? So like the give and take, the hunt is what pulls and attracts people to you, because you don't give them everything that they want. You kind of make it a game. Yeah, I'm hearing that song, A Spoonful of Sugar, because with the Casey Musgraves version, where she's like, And life's a game. And every something to some becomes a thing to take the something away. But it's like basically a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. So it's like you being like a little bit sugary and sweet kind of helps you ease into this person or ease into situations better than just coming off as pure medicine. So you giving them a little bit of sugar helps the medicine eventually go down better when you actually reveal who you really are. So like I said, you are someone who's very composed and you're good at hiding your emotions and what your true intentions are. Yeah, we have agape. You leave people agape. Like I said, with the Empress card here, the Emperor card here, you are the beauty standard. I kind of feel like for a lot of people, or you're just very attractive to a lot of different people and you leave them agape. I just got an extra meaning for that word. But yeah, you leave them like agape. You leave their mouth hanging open, maybe for things to enter it, who knows. And I'm gonna see what comes out in those cards, because we got some interesting cards for group 2. Like I said, you shock people. Like I said, yeah, earlier I was like, people are looking for, when they hear a loud laugh or they hear a crass word, they're turning around. They're not expecting it to be you, because like I said, you may be someone who's like very short or sprightly, or if you're a male, you could be someone who's like very maybe I don't know, you don't have to be scrawny or anything, but just based on how you look and your demeanor, people would never expect that you were capable of saying such things or acting in this way or something like that. So you leave people agape because of your beauty and because of your behaviors. Come on, stop messing up the spread. Okay, we have the sustainer. This is someone who's able to keep things going for a long time, who's able to sustain. Yeah, the endurance card here. When you sustain something and it becomes sustainable, something that you can do over and over and use over and over again, and it will never tire, it will never die. So it's just like, oh, I just heard that the erection that never died. For the male, or even for women, like they feel like men feel like they're can't stay down around you. And somehow, some way, you always find yourself entangled or intertwined with their parts. So you could be very vigorous in that. Man, I'm hearing when it comes to this with the mouth agape and I feel like, yeah, oral. Yeah, that's one of your powers. Maybe because you enjoy it, or you enjoy that they enjoy it, or you like to have power, control over somebody in that way. But I see y'all are little deviants, I feel like, because you lead people in with this prey kind of energy, and then you quickly turn into the predator and they're not expecting it. And then we have the mystic. Okay, so some of y'all could be mystics as well. It's like you're just dazzling in what you know, and like more with the eyes. And then these are actually like green, gray, blue eyes here, so that could, you know, go along with this here, what I was saying earlier. And then we do have like a lot of blue energy, so you use like your mental, you use your voice, and you use your mental capacity to get people. That's your superpower, your voice, your banter, and the fact that you're able to hide so much and catch people off and catch people off guard, literally. I'm like, what am I trying to say? You're able to catch people off guard and like snatch them up. Like you give them a look and they're just like, wait, I wasn't expecting that from you. Like you just have this look that stops people dead in their tracks. Like, and it's like a predatory look, but it's also not a predatory look. Because the way this tiger is, if we were to see a tiger in the wild, and we saw them looking at us like that, we gonna run. So people don't know whether to run towards you or away from you. You know what I mean? Like you have this intimidating air about you, but people still want a slice because you're still shiny and glittery. Like you're still someone they want a piece of. Like you're just beautiful, but you come off like cold, an ice queen or an ice king. Like I said, I just keep getting like a vast region in my head of like pure snow. So people don't know how to act around you. They don't know whether they want to run or if they want to stay. Should I stay or should I go? They don't know. But with the Mystic, I feel like you're able to read people really well, which makes you the ultimate weapon, because you're able to be the prey, like I said, or you're able to be the predator. You're able to flip-flop. You're able to be both, but you always get what you want. There's something about your eyes and your solar plexus. Like confidence and all that is important as well. It is here because we have the Empress and the Mother of Wands. But I don't feel like that is your sex appeal. Your sex appeal is, you know, you just have it. Like some people have it and some people don't, and you just have it. And you're just lucky in that way because you have the Mars here, and then we have Leo. So you could have Leo Mars, or Leo in the 5th house, heavy Leo in the 5th house placements, where people are just attracted to you. You like to chase, you like to be chased, and you like to chase. Okay. With the 5th house, with the 5th house, like I said, I'm getting dating queen, because that is a house of dating. That is a house of romance. That is the house of children. That is the house of creativity. So you have very creative ways here with the Daughter of Wands, which would be the Page of Wands. You have very creative ways here to get what you want, to finesse people. So now we're going to get into what do people want to do with you, or what do they want with you. And they have a lot of what they want to do with you, and their sexual fantasies a little bit. I have a little bit of everything up in here, so some of them I'm not going to be able to say, and I apologize, or even maybe show you, but I will show you what I can. This has to be a true 18 plus, since this is my first one. Yeah, see, I knew it. You are the most beautiful person I have ever known. That Empress card here, yeah, that's what I was saying. You're the beauty standard for a lot of people, and you may not realize it, but you are. I said, oh, this is the Michael Jackson song, Break of Dawn. Just got to make sweet love till the break of dawn. Just got to make sweet love till the break of dawn. I don't want the sun to shine. I want to make love break of dawn. See, just gotta make sweet love to the break of dawn. Back to that endurance here with the Mars card and the sustainer, where you could just keep going and keep going and keep going. Like I was saying with the male, they can never stay down. They're always up and at attention and ready. It can go again and again and again and again. I don't know if I can show that one. Okay, this is from Hamilton. Let this moment be the first chapter where you decide to stay. So I kind of feel like you have the tendency to maybe, like I said, you don't give yourself to everyone here, and like you like only like elite people. So I feel like when you do, it's very easy for you guys to kind of slip into the relationship phase very, very easily. So it's like, let this moment be the first chapter where you decide to stay. It's like they don't want to leave afterwards. It's like, you know what? After all that hunting and praying and all that we did all night, like, where am I going? I'm tired. Where do you think I'm going? I'm not going anywhere. Now I'll take you to Disney World. The cutest thing. Yeah, it just turns into a relationship real cute, like real quickly, and it starts like it's really sweet. It's nothing too raunchy, but you do have that side to you. We'll see what else came out. We have You Are Enough. And what was I saying about you being the Empress or the Emperor, and you not being able to realize it? Or like when people tell you, or you get a lot of compliments, people tell you, oh my gosh, you look so pretty. It's like, oh yeah, thanks. You brush it off, but it's like you really are. So you could have a little bit of self-esteem issues maybe, or you did and you're working on those. And then we have He Got Money. I'm screaming. I cannot stand myself. Like, what was where was my mindset when I made these? I made these a while ago. But I'm like, they're 18 plus messages, so I use them for 18 plus readings, and it's an 18 plus reading, so I have to use the one that I'm able to use, okay? But I mean, if you're taking you to Disney World, I mean, that is implied, okay? Because Disney World is not cheap, okay? Yeah, I can't use this one. Or this one. Okay. And we have the same energy from group 2. My father wasn't around. So maybe your father wasn't around specifically. And maybe that's why, because you weren't able to ever be in that kind of receiving energy, or having like a stable male presence around you. For the females I'm talking to, you have the tendency to, like I said, to be the hunter when it comes to things that you want, relationships, stuff like that, because you were never able to be in that receiving energy of just sitting back and receiving. You always have to chase. Maybe I can show them to you and I just not say them. I don't know. I don't trust YouTube. So obnoxious. Those are good ones too. Come on, you're trying to give me too many. These are way too many. No, I can't use them. Like, dang. Stop peeking. Stop peeking. How unfair. You guys are getting a lot, but hey, I can't go home without kissing you. Okay, so you may have a lot of people who, when you meet them, they feel like it's hard for them to leave without, you know, at least getting at least a little peck or something. But like, after all that back and forth and all that banter and all that good conversation we just had, you expect me to just go home and not get it, like, not even a kiss or anything? You just see them lingering, like, why are you looking at me? What do you want? And like, I want to kiss you, crazy? Freaking annoying. Okay. That's a message. And then we have, yeah, all night long. You see that endurance keeps coming back up again. This person that has a praise kink. Possessive. That's what people fantasize. I can tell you what they kind of say. They want to be embedded. Yeah. And they want to, they like ask you stuff. And they want you to answer. They demand that you answer. Yeah. Okay. Now, so praise kink. Okay. So good girl. Stuff like that. They like to praise you and tell you that you're doing a good job. Yes. And give you directions. Give you instructions. They like to lead and instruct you. Yeah. That's okay. Because what that's like, I know I cannot say that on YouTube. Okay. So yeah, all night long, he got money. He'll take you to Disney World. Your father wasn't around, so maybe that's why you always operate more so in your divine masculine energy. But now I feel like you kind of have both mastered, because you have the Empress and the Emperor energy. So you may feel more comfortable operating in your Emperor energy, but you're learning to operate in this Empress energy as well. Here, you're learning to be wined, dined, taken care of, courted, stuff like that. With the Leo card, you're stepping into the being in the spotlight, kind of having eyes and attention on you vibe. That's what you're stepping into. But yeah, that's all that I have for you. I hope you enjoy this reading about what's your sexual superpower, because Lord, if you like a personal reading so you can maybe get some of those explicit cards, you can book with me using my email in the description box below. You can also just DM me on Instagram. See, I'm kind of flustered a little bit. I'm like, those cards caught me off guard. I put those in there. But yeah, definitely big praise. They like to say good girl. They like to praise you for what you're doing. They like to give instructions. I'm telling you what to do, and then telling you, you know, how good of a job that you're doing. Stuff like that. I don't want to leave you hanging. That's rude. But yeah, so a lot of predator energy, where you have like a lot of people coming at you here with the lion, the tiger, and eagles, and they're all just trying to come and swoop in to eat this gazelle. Okay, all of that. So you have a lot of different suitors that like to come towards you. So, and you may not even know, but a lot of them are just lurking. A lot of them are just looking. A lot of them are waiting to swoop in. Yeah, a lot of them are not even, you don't even know how many suitors you actually have. So, how many people who are interested, honestly, but your superpowers, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like I said, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this. If you like this, my vibe, like, comment, subscribe, join my tribe, the Divine Fam. We'd love to have you here. All are welcome. And like I said, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.